Hey everyone, this is Junior here with Blue Armor Construction. So I wanted to do a little bit of video today. I want to talk about metal roofs. So I know every time when I go out there and I do my roof inspection with Jesse, my property damage specialist. Once it comes down to as far as material, like what they want to go with, either shingle or metal. I know some people have their doubts with metal. Metal is an upgrade. I mean, it's definitely an upgrade, and a lot of times you intend to spend a couple of $1,000s extra for that upgrade, and some customers see the value in that. Well, in this case, I'm gonna just jump into it. So this is where we get our product. We actually get our product from Mueller. Mueller, we get it out from out of town though, but we don't get the one from the Anthony. It's just we haven't really quite set a relationship with them. We've always been getting our material out there from the Mueller out there. And so since we've gotten so much metal throughout there, they actually are giving us a really good price now. I mean, they've been giving us a really good price for like the past, 6-7 years. And so we intend to just keep going with them, because the reason for that is because some customers do know that it's going to cost a couple of $1,000s more. And so with them, since they give us a good price, now we're going to give our customers a good price. This way we can give them an upgrade with a fraction of what they would spend before, and typically it'd be running around a couple of $100 difference, then spending a couple of $1,000 difference. So that's a great big benefit that we have going on right now with a lot of our customers. So when I was working with 4-Star, I mean, I don't think I've ever touched a shingle roof until I started my own business. It was when I was finally starting to have to do some shingles. Some customers prefer to have shingles, some customers prefer to have metal, but so Mueller is where we get our material from. So whenever we do our inspection, you decide to get a metal roof, you're gonna receive something like this. So with this here, it has some of the benefits in there. It talks a bit about some of the benefits of their product, gives you the colors and some of the colors to pick through. And so I do know I've always had a couple of questions with some customers as far as the color, it making sound, the kinds of warranties, and what's the benefits on it. So that's why I figured I'm going to do this video and break it all down real quick for you. So as far as with the benefits, it has a 30-year limited warranty just on the paint. So I mean, that's something really great. It's also fire resistant and hail resistant, not fireproof, not hail proof, resistant. And what it is, it can take a lot more hits, and it has a higher fire rating. I want to say it was like a class, let me see, I should have been a little more prepared, class 4 rating. So that's some of the benefits that we have for it. What we like to go with is a U-panel. It's a commercial residential, so it's a commercial style and residential look to it. And so it doesn't look too commercial on top of your roof. So it intends to be a little more neutral for your home. And so as far as the colors go, I know I've had some customers that will either want to go with the blue, that want to go with a dark brown. I mean, and that's great. I mean, it's your home, you want to be happy with it. But for me personally, just my personal opinion is, since we're staying out here, we live out here in Deming, we live out here in Alamogordo, and here in Las Cruces area, that's where we're based out from, is that there's a lot more heat here. And so when you go into darker color, you intend to attract a lot more heat. So I mean, electricity bill can go up, for the your master coil, your refrigerator air constantly be running up. So that's something to consider. And then also with that said, is as far as with the sounds, so we like to fasten our screws on 2-foot increments from the drip edge up to the ridge cap. And so we spend a little more money on screws because we do it in a short span, but it's a lot more fastened into there. So when it's fastened down, it doesn't give a whole lot of vibration, which doesn't give a whole lot of noise to it. I mean, I've had my metal roof installed in my house for about 5 years now, and I've never had any noises. I mean, a lot of times we'll either go to the master coil, is where we'll be actually hearing any kind of noises going on there. But yeah, so Mueller, that's where we'll be getting our material. So I hope you guys all like this video, and then take a little look at it, because the reason why I want to talk about it, because I know some customers are a little iffy about metal roofs, and it's an upgrade. It's something that's really gonna be beneficial. As soon as it's up there, you're not having to worry about it for 3 years. It's really low maintenance. It's gonna outlast us. And so if you want to go with the shingles, I mean, that's fine. For contractors, they love that, because once we put a shingle roof, I know I'm gonna be back either 5 or 10 years, and I'm still gonna have business. And I mean, for my business, that's great, but for the customer or the consumer, metal's like basically just a no-brainer. So you definitely want to go with something like that. So yeah, Junior here with Blue Armor Construction. Hope you guys like this video. You guys have a good one. God bless.